Hey everybody, it's Alan. What's going on? And we're here for a different trip. We're doing a little bit of car camping this time, and we are here at Lake Hope State Park here in Ohio. And it is the end of October 2020. What a crazy year it's been. Last year we did man camp. We went pretty epic. We went to Vail, Colorado. I did a whole video series on that. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you check it out. We decided to stay a little bit closer to home this year due to COVID and everything else happening. But we still wanted to get out, so we're here at Lake Hope, which is just a couple hours from my house. We're still in Ohio, and it's a very beautiful place. Been here lots of times, and just a gorgeous area. We had some really crummy weather yesterday. It rained for 24 straight hours, thanks to Hurricane Zeta, and that was really crummy. So I didn't do any filming yesterday, even though we got into camp and we spent the night here last night. Now we'll be doing some filming today because the rain is done. It's gone. That's great. Now the only thing we have to worry about is a little bit of wind, and the temperatures are going to drop pretty significantly tonight. It's going to get down in the upper mid-20s. A little bit of a shock to the system. Not quite used to that yet, but should be fun. Going to do about a 12-mile hike today around Zaleski South Loop and here around some just kind of explore Lake Hope a little bit. Should be nice. So come along with me. Kevin, can you explain what this is?
This is a egg scramble using egg beaters, and it's got goat cheese, diced bell peppers, some sausage that I pre-cooked at home, some Jimmy Dean's sage sausage,
Nice.
and some spinach, and then just some salt and pepper.
Delish.
It's very good.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah, the trick to this is that you got to cook it with a pot that's got a lid on it to help trap in the heat.
Yeah.
But
It's kind of an art and a science to cooking on the stove.
yeah, we're at a slight angle here, so I have to keep stirring it.
Yeah.
That's why we're not doing a frittata, because otherwise it would be quite lopsided. So we're on a hill.
So last night, despite the rain, we had this absolutely amazing dinner. It was absolutely fantastic. My buddy Cameron made fillets. He had these stuffed mushrooms. What else did he make? Asparagus, bacon wrapped asparagus, and cheesy potatoes with like beer cheese. It was amazing. So we were eating very well, and we had these canopies up, so we were staying relatively dry. But by the end of the evening, that rain coming in, it was getting pretty chilly. So we had a fire blazing, and we were trying to stand around that, but it was raining on us. I think we went to bed around 9:30, 10 o'clock is when we called it last night. But hopefully tonight we'll stay up a little bit later with the fire blazing again. I'm on dinner duty tonight, so I'll be making whiskey glazed chicken and spicy slaw. So should be good. And we have lots of tasty beverages from Brewdog. So yes. Got some sunlight. That feels good to hike this without a huge heavy pack for once. Feels nice. It's pretty out here. A little bit of color left. Very enjoyable. And then it drops again. How far we're just down, would you say that is? About 20? Give or take. Alright guys, so we continue to hike on. Turned out to be an absolutely gorgeous day. The sun has come out. We didn't think it would. We thought it'd be cloudy and gross all day, but the rain all moved out and it's just pretty. And it's in the mid 40s and we all had to strip down some layers because we're getting hot, sweaty, going up and down these ridges. Beautiful day before Halloween, 2020, year of the COVID. We're staying safe out here in the woods, having a blast.
Knowing how it's laid out, of course, I see the little kids who are kind of clueless and they want to run really, really fast. They're like going at it like faster than a 5K pace right at the beginning. They hit that bell.
Next to the yells.
You haven't broken a sweat yet? Yeah.
What do you think, Bill?
I'm having fun,
Are you having fun or are you just saying that?
and I can poop. Not like the last camper from UC.
Oh, yeah.
While the privy was spotless, the tank was not. The tallest of the hiking crew was forced to plunge headlong into its disgusting depths to retrieve a phone from the putrid piles of excrement. This, of course, was an ordeal suffered on account of a clumsy mistake, one that Luke hoped never to make at all, let alone twice. Ooh, okay.
What?
That's what they wrote. Yeah.
Okay, so we were at the large campsite here. Stopped here for lunch, and it is cold up on this ridge. I'm glad I'm not camping here tonight because it's freaking freezing. So we're done eating and we're gonna get right back on the trail. And it's been fun though. It's been a fun day of hiking, but chilly. The temperature's definitely dropping. I need to check and see what the temp is, but cool, getting cooler, windy. Yeah, feels like late fall. This is how it feels. Gotta love it. Going back up, and it's still cold. We're still on the ridge top. Chilly, windy. Whew. Fun. Good times. Well, we zigged when we should have zagged. We passed the point. We were following the sign that said back to main trailhead. We were like, oh, that's good. No, it meant the other trailhead, the schoolhouse trailhead, not the one we're at, which is about 2 miles this way. We screwed up big time. We kept looking at the GPS. We're like, this isn't right, this isn't right. So added about 4.5 miles to our hike. It's okay. A couple of guys are waiting back there, and I'm going with my brother-in-law and a couple other guys, and we're gonna get the car, get the van, go back and pick them up, and then we're gonna go to Moonville. I think we're still going to Moonville. I don't know. Everybody's kind of spent at the moment. So it's been an adventure. Hey, it's pretty. The sun's out. We're gonna go back and drink some beer, eat some chicken, and life could be a lot worse. So that is that. So we are now heading to Moonville Tunnel, the famous, or I guess infamous, tunnel here in Ohio. The town of Zaleski, where we were today, this is used to be an iron town, and to get the iron, of course, in and out, they had to have a train come through here. They had to cut through one of these hills, and so that is, I don't know what all these locks are for. That's really weird, but this tunnel's been around forever, and it's got a lot of folklore around it, a lot of stories, a lot of ghost stories around it. There's a lot of supposed hauntings. The famous one was the brakeman. He was a drunk brakeman, train operator, who was stumbling through the tunnel one night, trying to get through the tunnel, and a train struck him, and now he haunts this tunnel. So that's one of the stories. There's several. It's a very creepy area, very popular. Being here close to Halloween, it's kind of cool. So this is the cemetery that's at the top of the hill. So Moonville Tunnel is down that way. But this is a really, really old cemetery with lots of military people buried here. Civil War, World War I era. It's really tiny. This area did just get vandalized fairly recently, which just blows my mind. I can't believe people would do stuff like that, but they do. They have no respect. And just like those who destroy nature, they like to destroy things that are sacred to people. Well, good morning. We had a bit of a chilly night last night. It's 32 degrees now. Don't know if it got to the 20s last night, but it sure felt like it. But I did really well under my hammock gear. 20 degree burrow top quilt was fantastic, and my climate pad was really impressive. I didn't feel any cold air from the ground. That thing was awesome. So people bash climate, but man, I like that little pad. Very nice. Static V insulated. It was awesome. Beautiful morning. Got sun coming up. We had a full moon last night. It was pretty, and we hung around the fire forever, just talking, and it was a very good time. So I'm trying out this new piece of equipment from a company called Campy gear, and they sent me this stove as a prototype to test out and just kind of give my thoughts on. So far, I really like it. It's actually a pretty nice little stove. It's obviously not for backpacking, but it'd be great for car camping, overlanding, things like that, which is what we've been using it for this weekend. It works as a heater and a stove. So it basically has these two different modes. Where you can just use the top as a stove. Has kind of like a pocket rocket style, style legs that fold out, or you can just keep those folded in and use the element down there as the heater. Overall, not a bad product. I'm going to keep testing it, and it's pretty cool to have something like this that's not on the market yet. Has a piezo igniter to start. You just turn that, clicks on, propane lights, and then up the top here you have this little lever which basically opens and closes this area here. So that's how you use the top for a stove for cooking. Close that, you get a little bit more heat out the sides. That's how that works.
Making cheesy scrambled eggs with center cut bacon and then English muffins.
Excellent.
Your choice of butter or cream cheese.
Oh, I thought you were going to say margarine. Butter.
Margarine. Yeah.
Nice, man.
Nice day.
How was Man Camp 2020 so far?
It was one hell of an adventure.
Well, everybody, that wraps up Man Camp 2020. What a fantastic time we had. Despite the rain, despite the cold, we had a great time. Nothing beats being out in the woods with your friends. It was a great time. We had a blast. Can't wait to do this again next year, whatever we decide to do. Make the most of life. Do whatever you have to do to have fun. Enjoy it. Enjoy the outdoors. All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. And I'll see you on the next one.